welcome in Bluegrass Sports Nation fans once again to the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky. Tonight, the 55th District Championship between the Wolfe County Wolves and your Breathitt County Bobcats. This is one of those games that everybody circles on the calendar. David, Kyle, for years, for seasons, you go back 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We can talk as much as the fans want to talk about the matchup between these two ball clubs. Never a dull moment between Wolfe County and Breathitt County.
When you talk Breathitt Wolfe, you talk about you've had some classic matchups.
Yeah.
Very good matchups. You know, you go all the way back. Breathitt's one of the last four, but if you go back right before that, you had the Wilgus Toast and Jazz Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, you had a buzzer beater in 2000, Wilgus Toast at the elbows. You know, just classic matchups. You know, these games, there's a saying, it's a game that never disappoints. Very rarely has it disappointed. If you watch both these teams lay it on the line, you know, but here lately, it's been the Bobcats. They've been up to what they've won the last 12 matchups. You know, these seniors from Wolfe, kind of this may be their last chance to get the Cats. So they've got to be hungry. They got to be willing, and you know they're going to bring it off, try to not get off that hump.
Well, the 15-12 Cameron Turner Bobcats have supplied 2 of those losses for the 14-11 Wolves. And on my behalf, I kind of feel like the pressure is on this Breathitt County team. You just said it. They beat them 12 times. They've won 2 games here this year. They win that game in Rose Gymnasium by 7 or 8 points. You come down here to the Coliseum, second game of the year between these two, and it looks like Wolfe County at any moment is going to run away from Breathitt County. And Breathitt County finds a way to stay in the game and win by 9 or 10. I mean, to me, it's Breathitt's game to lose, but the pressure is on them to perform once again against a tough Wolfe County team.
All pressure, but to be fair, right now both teams are in the locker room. If you're Coach Creech, Coach Turner, I'm sure they might not say it, but they got the butterflies going right now. Both coaches, both teams, they're excited. This is a championship. You know, you want to go into the district winner. You know, neither team's season's going to be over after this game, but you want to go into that draw Saturday morning as a winner to hopefully play a district loser rather than a winner, because, you know, in theory, if you go into loser, you're going to have to play a tougher first round matchup.
Yeah. Folks, we got about 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I just can't say enough about these two ball clubs. About 3.5 before tip-off, all of these kids on the court that will be facing each other tonight knows the history, knows the background. There should be no hype needed in the locker room. And like you said, the butterflies, everybody should have them tonight here in this 55th District Championship. We'll see how this one goes, folks. We'll be back in about 3.5 minutes to get tip-off started here from the Coliseum. Wolfe County Wolves and the Breathitt County Bobcats back in a minute.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Hey everyone. 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know. Familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent type 2.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
One. All right, folks, we are back. Fairce in the Old Woods Coliseum bringing you the 55th District Championship between the Wolves of Wolfe County and your Breathitt County Bobcats. We get ready for the starting lineups. Coming onto the floor now for Wolfe County, number 44, the senior Brady Robinson. Up next for the Wolves, number 15, Jaden Holland. Number 22, Jaden Molans. Number 11, the senior, Cam Oliver. And the junior, number 5, Caleb Creech. Forced The team led by, once again, Robert Scott Creech, a staple in Wolfe County when it comes to basketball. Folks, get ready. The lights go down to the Coliseum. The starting five for your Breathitt Bobcats. Up next. The atmosphere doesn't get much better than this, David Kyle.
No, it does not.
The first starter up tonight, the freshman number 14, Sharon Fugit.
Starting at forward.
Forward, sophomore,
Yes.
number 35, Jagger Burton.
Starting at forward.
And number 24, Aiden Combs. Number 11, Peyton Collins.
Starting at forward.
Last but not least, the senior number 1, Austin McGinnis. I'll tell you what, David Kyle, in the last matchup between these two that we called here in the Coliseum, you got to really like the poise that the Bobcats had. They took whatever that the Wolfe County had to throw at them in the first half and settled down in the second half, came back, had an exceptional third quarter, thanks to Jaron Fugit, who gets the start tonight, and it came back and pulled that one away from Wolfe County.
Yeah, you know, Wolfe County, that first game, had an outstanding first quarter. You know, it was just an excellent display of basketball. Breathitt withstood it. Just got to where they've hit shots, got to put the pressure back on the Wolves. Well, as we get the tip.
Creech and Burton at center court. Burton gets it, but the ball will come back to Holland. Oliver will start it off for Wolfe County. He's going to drive baseline. Underneath off the glass, no good, tipped. Holland will bring it back out to Creech, out of the logo. And Wolfe County will settle in for this offensive possession with 7:43 now on the clock. Creech will start things off in the lane, up off the glass, and good for Caleb Creech.
Tonight's officials for the game is Chris Spurlock, Brian Napier, and Roger Fairchild.
McGinnis to start things off. He'll bring it across the half-court stripe, working against Oliver. Comes out to Fugit, top of the key. Now over to Collins, coming around top of the arc. Collins wants to drive in the lane. He does. That one is blocked out of here by Creech. The motion's already running high underneath the basket between these two clubs. Collins will throw it. Oh, Burton going to switch out and throw it in for the Bobcats. 7:16 on the clock, 2-0 your score. Burton looking. He comes out top to Combs. Now over to McGinnis. McGinnis sets up, goes in the lane, pulls up, jump shot off the glass is good for Austin McGinnis.
Both teams take a trip apiece down and get both teams with a field goal apiece now.
Creech out at the logo, getting things set for Wolfe County. He'll go to his left. Over in front of the Breathitt bench, looking inside, he'll go to Robinson. Robinson spins on Burton, shot up, no good. Big rebound down by Terry Fugit.
Good contest there by Jagger Burton, staying straight up and down, not reaching.
McGinnis inside, comes back out to Collins. Screen from Burton, dish back to Burton on the pick and roll inside, and he'll
going to get a foul. That's going to go on number 11, Cam Oliver, his first, team first for the quarter.
His first.
Woods County setting up for the out of bounds underneath here.
Burton goes to Combs, now back out to Collins. He's got an opening, drives in the lane, kick to an open McGinnis. He'll drive baseline, now bring it back out. Sets up shot with 6:26, 2-2 your score. Burton fires, and Burton is good for the first Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Breathitt County. Jagger on the scoreboard early with a big three.
Jagger stepped out, said, if you're not going to guard me, I'll make you pay.
Yep, he can shoot it. Holland drives in the lane amongst the defenders, and
we're going to get a foul here.
Body's on the floor, and we'll get a whistle. It's going to go against
Aiden Combs, his first, team first. That's going to send Holland to the line to shoot two.
Holland not afraid to drive it in against three defenders underneath the basket. And he'll draw the foul, go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Jordan Holland, a 78.4% free throw shooter on the season. Also, team's leading scorer for the Wolves, averaging a little over 17 points a game.
He'll step back to the line for number 2. 6:06 on the clock. Second one in the air. Takes a trip off the back of the rim. No good. Nolans pulls down the rebound.
Works the bounce to the friend of the Wolves there.
Creech Over to Oliver, who checks with Robert Scott on the play. Creech drives, kicks to Molands in the corner. Bobbled the pass, comes back out. Now to Creech. He'll drive in against Collins underneath. Shot is up and good. Caleb Creech not afraid to take it in.
Strong take there by Caleb Creech.
5-5 your score. 5:36 on the clock. McGinnis goes back to work, finds Collins. Ball tipped away, taken away by Creech, but he's going to go in against Burton. Burton knocks it loose.
Good strip by Burton.
Wow. Burton able to knock the ball loose, and the turnover will go to the Bobcats. Got to get set. Here comes Collins with the ball. Over to McGinnis, and he'll get things started.
Just kind of standing there man-to-man defense here. Looks like Bobcats opening up.
Collins over to Fugit. Fugit wanting to go back to Collins. Couldn't find him. Burton comes out to take the pass. Good help by Jagger that time. McGinnis now with it over in front of the Wolves bench, trying to get things started. Drives in the lane. He'll come back out to Collins. Good matchup between Collins and Creech, and they're going to get Burton for the foul.
Combs will hit second.
We'll get Combs.
Illegal string. Could be a little bit dangerous for the Bobcats. Combs, one of the better defenders for the team.
First minutes now for Caleb Neese as he'll come in for Aiden Combs. Caleb, an outstanding freshman for Coach Turner's Bobcats. Creech now over on the right corner, working against Fugit. This is inside to Oliver. Oliver trying to post up on Collins. A little hook shot off the glass is good.
Creech got a deep touch there on the block. Bobcats can't allow that.
Collins now working against Creech over on the right corner. Tied up, comes back out to Burton. Burton in the lane, drive, kick in the corner to Fugit. Fugit going to fire the three, and it's good. Jaron Fugit with a Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer.
That makes a second for the Bobcats this game.
8-7 your score, 4:14 on the clock. Creech with it now. Working left side of the arc. He'll come back out to Holland. Holland. Over to Oliver. Oliver going to drive in the lane, kick in the corner to Molands. Fake. Pulls up for the jump shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Robinson comes up with it, and he'll go up, but he's fouled. And I believe he'll go to the free throw line. We'll see who the foul is on underneath.
Burton. That'll be his first, team third. Brady Robinson line to shoot two. Robinson this season shooting 52.2% for the Wolves in the free throw line.
First shot off the back of the rim, no good for Brady.
Brady with a second attempt and a chance to tie it. It's been battling a hand injury all season for Robinson's. Probably hampered what he expected to have.
Second one in the air is good for Brady Robinson.
Timeout.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
All right, folks, we are back after the timeout. 8-8 your score, 3:48 on the clock. Bobcats to inbound down to our right. Burton to throw it in. McGinnis goes to work for Coach Turner.
I wonder what Coach Turner's drew up out of the timeout.
Drives in the lane, wanted to kick it back out, but a jump ball.
He's going to stay with Breathitt County.
Jump ball courtesy of Maddox Brown in the game for Wolfe County. Burton to throw it in. Looking, he'll come out to Collins, right in front of the Wolfe County bench. He'll drive, spot up behind the arc, fires it, and nails it. Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer with Peyton Collins is good. That's his first of the night.
That's going to be one thing the Bobcats have relied on the wins they've had against Wolfe County this season.
With a
Peyton
hand
Collins
in his face, too.
Peyton Collins three-pointer.
Oliver, now to Creech. Creech wants to take McGinnis in the lane, spins, goes up, scoop, no good. Battle for the rebound. Fugit trying to come out of there with it, and I think it's going to be tied up.
And they'll stay with Wolfe County.
Stay down here with the Wolves. Battle for that rebound. Talk about physicality.
Underneath the goal, it's going to turn into a grown man's game down there. You better be ready to take some bruises tonight if you're going to play down there.
Oliver on the baseline to throw it in. Bounce past to Holland. Knocks loose, comes back up with it. Up and under is good.
2-point back.
Good basket to Holland. Way to adjust.
Jaden with 3 points here tonight. Collins. He'll fire up another three. No good. Out of bounds. 2:49 on the clock. Bobcats 11, Wolves 10. Creech will walk it up. Oliver just to his right. He'll go to work.
Bobcats staying man to man. Looks like trying to work Holland in the post maybe here. They're trying to double post.
Holland looking against Neese. Now to Oliver. Holland back in the corner. Drives baseline. He goes up off the rim. No good. Neese with a big rebound for the Bobcats. The freshman will bring it up the court. Finds McGinnis. McGinnis drives in the lane, up off the glass and good for Austin McGinnis.
Good ball movement, way to push the ball in transition there through the Bobcats to get an easy layup.
But it's just important to see him go in the lane early too. You know, he's going to get some action under there, maybe draw a foul. Going to be an important key for Coach Turner in this game tonight. The senior, of course, wanting this win tonight for Breathitt County. Kick in the corner. Shot is no good for Brown. And Collins will bring it out of there for Breathitt County with 152.
Telling him to push. And they're going to get the hand one here.
Shot is up and good for Peyton Collins. The whistle will send him to the free throw line. He'll shoot one. Danny Cayeton will come in for Burton.
It's going to send Peyton Collins for a chance to finish the old-fashioned three-point play. Collins shooting 78.1% from the free throw line.
Shot is up and it's good. 1:48 on the clock. Creech will bring it back up for Wolfe County. Holland and Neese getting after it underneath the goal. Holland steps out. Neese in his pocket on defense. He's going to drive in the lane, pulls up, shoots a jump shot. Perfect for Jaden Holland.
That's a shot Holland looks for right there. Pretty good spot for him scoring out of.
McGinnis back on this end for the Bobcats. Shot is up, no good on the layup, but the whistle send him to the free throw line.
And that's going to go on Brady Robinson. That'll be his first, team third.
I tell you what, that's something that the Bobcats really want to take advantage of. If they can get in the lane against Robinson and get him in foul trouble, will definitely help the Bobcats' chances. Robinson, just a great, great player for Coach Creech underneath.
Attacking the goal the last three possessions of the Bobcats has worked out to be successful to get points on the board. Sending this time against the line to shoot two.
McGinnis hits both of them. Give Austin 6 points here in the first quarter. 18-12 your score. 6-point deficit for Wolfe County. Creech back to work. Comes out to Robinson. Cayeton on him. He'll come back out to Creech. Creech wants to go in the lane. It's clogged up. Goes out to Holland. Wanted to shoot the three. He pulls up inside the arc. Off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Cayeton pulls it out of there.
Danny, once again, Coach Turner saying push it.
Collins to McGinnis. McGinnis patiently waiting for something to set up. Here comes Cayeton to the screen. Drive inside. And no call. McGinnis got it back. And goes back up. Shot no good. But McGinnis will draw another foul in the lane. And that will go against Maddox Brown. That is his second foul.
Once again, Bobcats attacking the goal. They've been successful this quarter with it. McGinnis on the season shooting 67.2%. from the free throw line.
45.8 on the clock left here in the first quarter. Second one in the air, perfect. Austin McGinnis with 8 points, and it's an 8-point deficit for Wolfe County. David Creech takes a breath, looks over to Robert Scott, gets instructions. Wolfe County will go to work. Left, all the way in the baseline, kick underneath to Robinson. Blocked by Page and Fugit. Both got a hand on it. Ball taken away by Oliver. Oliver in the lane, taken away by McGinnis. 23 seconds. McGinnis back down the court. Refs letting them play, and that one going to be thrown out of bounds off Oliver. And it'll stay here with
And Oliver's
Breathitt
sitting here
County.
doing a lot of this with the ground naked right now.
That makes about 3 times that Oliver's been pleading his case. He's got to be careful about that.
Yeah, that's something you don't want as a player. You don't want to get.
You got to be careful with that.
Even if it may or may not have been a bad call.
Yeah, it's an emotional game, but
I know you want it, but you don't want to do that.
Fugit will throw it in for the Bobcats. Oliver's going to be watching him on the pass back to him. But Collins with it now out at the logo. Will hold it for the last shot for Breathitt County. Peyton looking to go to work against Brown in the lane. Steps up to the basket and good off the glass. Wolfe County's got time for one more. 2 seconds. Holland looks at the clock, steps back,
and they're going to
no
get
good.
fouled.
Yep, he'll be fouled.
It's going to be 3 shots, I believe. I can't really tell, but I think 3.
The last basket on this end I missed. Who was it? I think it was Peyton, wasn't it?
Yeah. Is that going to be 3 shots? 2 shots.
We got both teams on both benches waiting to hear from the referees. Let's see what the call's going to be. They're going to bring both clubs back out of the huddle onto the court. And I think Wolfe County's going to be shooting 3. It looked like he stepped back. I'm not for sure if he was behind the arc, but
this from my angle, I could not tell.
Yeah.
It could have been
22-12 your score. They'll put 3/10 of the second back on the clock.
Jaden Holland.
Shot is up. First shot off the back of the iron, no good.
78.4%. And Jaden, you can't talk enough good things about Jaden, what he's brought to this team this year. Last year and the years past, known as a defensive stopper, now leading scorer. Kind of talks about the work he's done for his line.
Missed the second one. Jackson Holland and Landon McCorder in the game for the Wolves for 3/10 of a second that's left here in the first. Holland, one more in the air, and it's good.
Pretty much all you can do is get the ball in, and that's it.
Fugit wanted to throw it up. It's blocked by Mo Lands, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score 22-13. We'll be back after this message.
Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thanks again to all those fine sponsors, especially Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County Tourism sponsoring all the 3-pointers here for Wolfe County tonight. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that they have to offer. Also, Wolfe County Farm Bureau with Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. They can handle all your insurance needs. Back to the action. Collins fires the 3. The step back 3. The fadeaway, if you will, from Peyton Collins behind the arc. And another Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer.
I'm just going to say this. That's a hard shot.
Yeah.
Peyton Collins just hit it.
Holland with it now. He'll come back to Creech. Passes it off to Oliver. Thought about the 3. Drives in the lane. Underneath to Robinson. He kicks in the corner to Mo Lance. He'll fire the 3. The first Wolfe County Tourism 3-pointer of the night is good for
Big response there by Molands, especially after that three that Collins hit. I mean, that could be a huge momentum, but good response by the Wolves.
Come down the court and answer. Great shot as he was sitting in the corner, and Robinson drew the defense in and found him open. Great shot by Jaden Molands. McGinnis now going to work against Holland. Underneath to Fugit. Back out to McGinnis. Fugit spotted, thought about it, comes back out to McGinnis. McGinnis will drive. Austin working in the lane, baseline. Bounce pass underneath to Cayeton. Up, no good, but he'll draw the foul.
Good find there by McGinnis to get Cayeton. And that foul's going to go to Robinson. Second. Team first. Danny Cayeton going to the line to shoot 2. On the season, Danny Cayeton 56.5% from the free throw line. Gets his first.
Senior nails the first one. 26-16, 10-point lead for the Bobcats. 6:56 on the clock here in the second. Second one came out, no good. So Creech will go back to work for Wolfe County. Crosses the midcourt stripe. He'll pass to Robinson. Robinson looking inside. He goes to Molands.
Wolfe County running high flex right here.
Knocked away by Fugit. Fugit right in his pocket. Kick in the corner. That's Holland. He fires from 3. That Wolfe County Tourism three-pointer is good for Jaden Holland.
That's something right there for the Bobcats. You can't give Holland open looks.
Cuts the lead.
He will score.
That cuts the lead to 7 now for the Bobcats. Cayeton comes out. Thought about the 3. He'll take it.
2-3.
No good. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover. Give it back to the Wolves. That Coach Turner wanted to take a little bit more time, look for a pass.
Yeah, Wolfe County kind of switched it up there. They went zone, and Bobcats wasn't really ready for that.
Wolves with a big opportunity to cut into this lead. Robinson out at the top of the key. He'll come to Molands.
Now, Wolfe County running basic flex here.
Oliver now. Taken away by Burton with a steal. All the way up. The fake off the glass and good. 2 points for Jagger Burton. Give him 5 points tonight for the Bobcats. 28-19. Holland will hand it off to Brady Robinson. Out the logo. Robinson goes to Oliver. Steps back, fires the 3. Looks good. Off the rim, no good. It'll go out of bounds to the Bobcats.
Check every Wolfe County.
Coach Turner with some last-minute instructions for McGinnis.
Landon McWhorter checks back in for the Wolves. Once again, Wolfe County's going back to the zone.
Coach Turner still shouting instructions for his Bobcats. The troops go back to work. McGinnis out at the top of the key, drives in the lane, kick to Fugit from the corner. 3. Bottoms up for Jaron Fugit. That's his second Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer of the night. 31-19 Bobcats.
Make plays like that. That zone will go away quick.
Yeah, you're right. Creech directing traffic. Wolves stacking in the lane. Robinson will set the screen. Creech. The corner now to Holland. Holland gets by, shoots a jump shot off the rim. And Burton comes down with a rebound for the Bobcats.
Coach Turner
again, it's
push again.
Fugit, heat check from behind the arc.
Big shot by Jaron Fugit. Timeout, Wolfe County.
The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointers are dropping for Jaron Fugit. He's got 3 for 9 points. We're going to keep it here, but we're going to tell you about some of our fine sponsors. We appreciate Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs. HCTC for Success Coaches will help you stay on your path to success. They can connect you with financial information, tutoring, and much more. Give them a call at 606-487-3293. Thanks to Holbrook Equipment in Campton, located just off the Mountain Parkway. Stop by and see the great folks at Holbrook Equipment for all your tractor and farm equipment needs. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, more health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachia. Buckhorn Children and Family Services for over 100 years. Buckhorn Children and Family Services has offered addiction recovery, foster care, helping families grow stronger, healthier, and more independent. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Check out the free CBTJ mobile app, banking right on your device. And Dr. Stephen Howard Chiropractic. Thanks to Dr. Howard. If you've been injured in an auto accident or workers' compensation, he can help. With over 22 years experience, call Dr. Stephen Howard. What a first half of action we've had here. Jaron Fugit, again, kind of the thorn in the Wolves' side. Last game, it was the third quarter, as I think he racked up about 13 or 14 points. And he's got 3 3-pointers for 9 here in the first half. Underneath, Robinson battling, goes up, shot no good. Bolans with the rebound, kicks it back out. Breach working against Fugit. Spins, baseline. Shot is up and good, and he'll draw the foul.
Good work there by Creech, just continuing the battle to get that bucket. Let us increase the line for a chance to finish the old-fashioned three-point play. Creech shooting 69.7%. In other regional action tonight in the 54th district, currently right now it's halftime. The Hazard Bulldogs 30, Prairie Central Commodores 27.
Good game between those two. Breach at the free throw line.
Midway second quarter in the 56th. You've got Powell County 29, Lee County 20.
Breach missed the shot, got the tip out from the rebound. Holland fires the three.
And they're going to get a foul. It's going to stay here.
It's going to go against
Peyton Collins. They're going to call him for a push out.
Cameron Turner not happy about that. 4:03 on the clock here in the second quarter. 34-21. Wolves trying to cut into the lead. Oliver hands it off to Creech in the corner. Baseline spins, goes up. Shot is good.
Finish right there with the 3-point possession.
McGinnis now. Drives in the lane. Kick in the corner to Fugit. Opposite side. Shot no good. Rebound down to Brown. Holland up the court to Oliver. Oliver setting up the offense. He'll back it back out. Directing traffic. Bounce pass over to Creech now on the left wing. Goes in against Fugit. Baseline underneath. Shot up against Cayeton, and it's good.
Creech once again just getting to the goal.
Caleb Creech playing with a purpose tonight for Wolfe County. He's got 10 points. McGinnis over to Burton. Cayeton now in the corner.
Penny back man-to-man, extending that pressure.
Burton steps back, fires a three, and it's good. Jagger Burton with his second Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer of the night.
But Jagger, once again, you leave him open.
He's made him pay tonight. He's got 8 points right now. 6 of those from 2 3-pointers. Oliver directing traffic now. Gets Brown to come out. He's going to drive in, kick back to Brown. Baseline again to Creech, up and under, fake, off the glass and good.
Creech absolutely going to work underneath the goal right now. 8 straight points for him, for Wolves.
Coach Turner's going to take a timeout. He'll take it with him on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know. Familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
All right, folks, we are back. Action all over the Coliseum here. McGinnis, 2:30 on the clock. Goes to work for the Bobcats. Trying to get past Holland. Kicks back to Neese. Out to Burton for another three. It's good. Bottoms up for Jagger Burton. Another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. 40-27 your score for the Bobcats. I'll tell you what, the threes are falling for Breathitt County tonight. Wolfe County has got to get out on Burton and stop him from behind the arc. Breach going to work for the Wolves, directing traffic. Getting Molans in position. Calls for Oliver. Wanting to go in the lane. working against Combs. Aiden back in the game for the Bobcats. 1:40 on the clock. Creech against Collins. Collins kick to Oliver on the baseline, and
Timeout, Wolfe County.
we got a timeout coming from Robert Scott here on the court, and that'll bring us to a stop and play. We'll keep it here for just a few more announcements from our fine sponsors. Thanks again to Family Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Family and Hometown Pharmacy have always been proud supporters of the Bobcats. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic providing general physicians, mental health, dental, chronic, and even chiropractic. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains. People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. And Variety Pizza in Jackson, your home to the best pizza and their world-famous ham hoagies. I can vouch for that one. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Big three-point basket for Holland. As we come back, the Wolfe County Tourism three-pointer for Holland. He's got 2 of those
Big
here tonight.
Out of timeout.
McGinnis under the lane, spins, goes up, no good. Robinson with a rebound for the Wolves. Creech now back to work. 1:10 on the clock left here in the first half. Robert Scott yelling out instructions from that Wolfe County bench. Caleb directing traffic. Set things up for the Wolves. Goes left side over in the corner to Holland. Dish to Robinson. Robinson loses the ball. Caleb Neese there to clean it up. The freshman pushes it across the timeline over to Collins. He's open. Fires the 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. Molans comes out of there with it.
Foul.
A walk. They're going to call him for a walk.
I think I got him for a tie.
Molans got out of there fast, and he'll be called for the steps. Turnover will give it back to Breathitt County. 40-30 your score with 45 seconds on the clock.
So we got to think kind of what's the plan here for the Bobcats. 45 seconds. They're going to try to hold on, or they just continue to clock.
Huguet will come in for Nice.
You got to think through the Bobcats. 10-point lead at half. You got to be happy with that if you could beat.
Burton underneath the Huguet. The fake goes up, and he's fouled. Yeah. Robinson with a very short wrist on the bench. He's ready to check back in. So is Caleb Neese. Jaron Huguet goes to the free throw line with 43.8 on the clock. Misses the first one.
Jaron Huguet on the season was averaging 7.8 points per game.
The Porter and Robinson back in for Coach Creech's Wolves.
71.4% from the stripe.
Second one is good for Jaron. Give him 10 points on the night. Caleb Neese back for Huguet as he'll get a breather. 43.8. Oliver finally picks it up, and that'll start the clock. Wolves, you got to think the Wolves going to try to hold it for that last shot. We'll see what they draw up. 34 seconds now on the clock. Holland right in front of the Breathitt bench. He'll come back out top of the key, trying to get by Burton. Hands it off to Creech. Creech nowhere to go with Burton out in front of him. Back out top of the key. He'll settle things down for the Wolves. Comes back to Oliver. 16 seconds now on the clock. Oliver wants to drive the lane. He'll bring it back out to Creech. 9 seconds. Creech going to work. Burton in front of him. Creech drives on the baseline. Dish to Robinson underneath. Up off the glass and good for Brady Robinson.
And that's a big weather play by the Wolves. That'll end the half 41-32 Breathitt County. And we'll go to break. You're watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent type 2.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, folks, we are back here from the Fairce Woods Coliseum in Jackson, Kentucky. Always, as advertised, one you don't want to miss between Wolfe County and Breathitt. I want to say special thanks to you fans for tuning in. This place is packed and it's rocking. We appreciate all you fans tuning in at home, too, here on Bluegrass Sports Station. We appreciate all of our fine sponsors. We also want to say special thanks to Dr. Sharma and Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Been seeing patients for over 30 years, and now he's seeing patients in Jackson. Be sure and check them out online at krortho.com. I'm going to run down the point totals for you fans real quick. First up for the Wolves, led by the senior Jaden Holland with 15 points. Right behind him, Caleb Creech with 12. And going on down the list, we've got Jake Molans with 3, Brady Robinson with 3, and Cam Oliver with 2 points for Coach Creech's Wolfe County Wolves. For your Breathitt Bobcats, 3 players in double figures here in the first half. Jagger Burton with 11 points, 3 of those from a sophomore from behind the arc. 11 points for Peyton Collins. Give him 2 3-pointers tonight. Sharon Fugit with 3 Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointers. He's got 10. 8 points for the senior Austin McGinnis and 1 point for Danny Cayeton there in the first half. I tell you what, it was one of those moments here in the first half that you just felt like one of these teams could stretch it out either way, but they took punches literally from both clubs back and forth. The Wolves still in this 41-32, 9-point deficit. Not a number that you can't climb out of, David Kyle.
No, I'm sure that's what Coach Creech is talking about. You know, it's just 9 points. I'm sure they've been in bigger deficits and come back.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things, you know, you just got to take it one play at a time. There's no such thing as a 9-point play, so we just keep making little comeback, little play after play, and things will work out, do what we do. And Coach Turner, you know, he's probably saying, when we've attacked the rim, we've found success. We got to keep doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Turner got to be pleased. Once again, we made mention many times the youth on this ball club, and these guys continue to come out in big games, and especially in this atmosphere. Jaron Fugit, Caleb Neese, Jagger Burton, Hayden Combs, all these guys.
A lot of underclassmen.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the floor right now, Breathitt County's opened up this half with 1 senior, 1 junior, 2 sophomores, and a freshman.
Creech, Oliver, Holland, Robinson, and Molands back on the floor for the Wolves.
But the Wolves bring a lot of experience, 4 seniors and a junior.
Wolfe County just started out here to open up the third quarter. Oliver with it now goes to work down to our left. Creech wanting to go in the lane, working against Burton. Dishes inside to Robinson. McGinnis on him. Kick back to Creech, now to Oliver. He'll drive in the lane against Combs. Ball taken away, and he tried to save it out of bounds. And it'll go off Oliver to the Bobcats on the turnover.
Good hustle there by Oliver trying to get to the ball. You know, this is a senior knowing that this is his last chance for a district championship. He's going to give it all he's got.
McGinnis running the point for the Bobcats. He'll set up, go to work against Holland. Bounce pass over to Burton. Sets up, fires another 3 from behind the arc. No good. Creech with the rebound. And Burton going to be called for the foul, I believe. He bumps Creech out of bounds.
That's a foul you don't want to make if you're Burton. Opposite end of the court.
His first team.
And a score from the 54th district into 3 quarters. It's Prairie Central 45, Hazard 39.
That last foul was a call on McGinnis, by the way.
Oh, was it McGinnis? Okay.
That's his first. Thank you, Mr. Executive Producer. Lob underneath to Robinson, taken away by Burton. And it's tied up on the court. No whistle yet. And we finally going to get a jump ball call.
It's going to go with Breathitt County.
So the Bobcats will throw it in from the baseline. Collins into McGinnis. 7:06 on the clock. McGinnis working against Holland. Patiently trying to set things up in the front court. He'll go to Burton. Holmes going to drive baseline. He'll bring it all the way out. Back to Fugit. Sharon Fugit fires another 3. Takes a high bounce. Holland will clear out the rebound for Wolfe County. Holland on the break in the lane. Pass over to Oliver. He's been quiet. He nails that Wolfe County Tourism 3-pointer.
Big 3-point bucket by the Wolves. Breathitt County had a couple open looks at 3. Couldn't get him the foul to start this half.
Collins for Breathitt County. Back on the Thorpe. He'll fire the jump shot off the glass. No good. Molands controls the rebound for Wolfe County. Quickly down the court. Oliver with it.
Molands strong. Kid doing pull it out.
Pass inside to Robinson. Working under the goal. Baseline off the glass. And good for Brady Robinson.
County.
We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Coach Creech's Wolves on a 5-0 run. The Bobcats inching close to 2 minutes scoreless. Coach Turner's got to take a timeout, talk to his troops. We'll go back to work with 6:11 on the clock, 41-37. Important timeout for Coach Turner right there, David Kyle.
Yeah, the start of this half definitely went in Wolfe County's favor there with a Wolf Tourism 3 by Oliver, and then just a good post move there by Brady Robinson. Gives him 5 straight.
McGinnis working against Holland, kicks in the corner to Fugit. Fugit going to drive the lane on the alley. Bounce pass underneath, knocked away by Robinson. Yep. Off his foot. It'll go back to Breathitt County.
Bobcats get the ball underneath.
Nice. Burton to throw it in. Into McGinnis. Over to Collins. Thought about the 3. Drives, bounce pass underneath, and it'll go off. I thought it went off of this one. Yeah, they're going to whistle it back up, I believe. They're going to talk about it.
Versus later, and they're going to give it to Breathitt.
So Roger Fairchild comes in to change the call. Goes off a Wolfe County player's knee or leg, and it'll go back to Breathitt County. Burton with it over in the corner. He's got to bring it out. He'll find Jaron Fugit, the freshman. Fugit dishes inside to McGinnis. Step back for Burton. Off the rim, no good. Big rebound by Aiden Combs. Underneath the McGinnis. Blocked by Holland. Ball on the court.
And they're going to get a walk on
the calls the walk.
They're going to say Robinson slid with it.
Yep.
Had it.
Wolfe County fans across the way not happy about the last 2 calls. They're voicing their opinion here in the Coliseum.
Yeah, Coach Creech, he's still questioned there a little bit. Understandable.
Yeah. Gotta love the passion for your kids. That's what coaching's all about. Bounce pass underneath the Fugit.
We're going to call that a bounds. It's going to go to Wolfe County.
That'll go to Wolfe County off Fugit. 5:32 on the clock. Another empty possession for the Bobcats on the offensive side of things. And Wolfe County trying to eat into that lead even further with 5:30 on the clock now. Caleb Creech bringing it in the backcourt for the Wolves. Drives to his right, baseline underneath, bounce pass to Holland. It's good.
Good set there by the Wolves.
Burton to McGinnis. Bobcats looking at a 2-point lead that has been dwindled down. That time the ball taken away by Creech. Underneath the basket, Burton tries to poke it loose. Creech there for the layup, and the Wolves have tied it up.
And that
41 all.
And they're going to call a foul on Creech.
Well, Creech and Collins getting after it under the basket. And referee Napier there.
Technical foul.
So the technical going to go against Creech underneath the basket with 4:53 on the clock. 41 all your score. Peyton Collins will step to the free throw line, trying to get Breathitt County in the scores column here in the third quarter.
Breathitt County been scoreless to start this half.
Shot is up and good.
And if you're Creech, that's you're full of emotion, playing a very good game. And I know excitement, emotions filled in it. You just got to control that.
Second shot for Peyton is up and good.
And Caleb Lee's checking the game for Aiden Combs and the Bobcats.
So the Bobcats will throw it in right in front of us. Collins looking for McGinnis. Here come the Burton. Burton across the timeline, gets it to Fugit. Jaron Fugit, top of the key now to Neese. Neese drives inside, kick, ball knocked loose. Burton with it now, back out to McGinnis. McGinnis going to drive, ball off his foot, I believe, bounced off his leg. Wolfe County there to clean up the turnover. Creech in the lane, spins against Collins. Collins up, no good. Collins gets out of there with it for Breathitt County. Spots up, fires the three, and it's good. Peyton Collins with a
timeout.
Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer, and the Bobcats have stretched it back out to a 5-point lead. We'll be back after this message.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Thanks again to all of our fine sponsors. We want to say thanks to Dr. Sarma and Kentucky River Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Check them out at krortho.com. Back to the action here with 4:21 on the clock. Wolves down 5.
They say basketball's a game of runs. That's what this half has been.
Yep.
A 9-0 Wolf and now 5-0 Breathitt.
Oliver back to work now for Wolfe County directing traffic. Bounce pass over to Robinson. Kick back to Oliver. Fires the three. Off the rim. No good. Burton there to control the rebound, but he throws it out of bounds trying to get it to Collins. Heads up play by Burton. That time it just got away from him. What a matchup between these two ball clubs. I tell you what, they are just going back and forth. Oliver to Molans. Molans drives, spins on.
They're going to call it short.
Oh, wow. You want to call that on Molans. He spun in the lane hard. Well, Molans called for his first foul with 3:58. Bobcats up 5. Opportunity with another offensive possession. McGinnis back to work. Holland going for the ball. No call. Kick over to Neese. Neese drives in the lane. Now back to Fugit. Neese back in the corner. Fugit down.
Got to be careful in that corner.
Yep. Gets it to Burton in front of the bench. And Oliver
going to
get a jump ball. I couldn't see it in front of the Breathitt bench from here, but
their bench is to us. I couldn't really make that much.
Hard to see what happened, but Wolves will throw it in from the Breathitt bench.
That's a dangerous spot about being in those corners.
5-point deficit now for Wolfe County. Caleb Creech goes back to work directing traffic. Now to Oliver. Bounce pass inside to Holland. He's going to spin, kicks back to Creech. Moves up, ball almost taken away by Neese. Holland with it now for Wolfe County. He'll drive in against Creech in the lane, off the glass, no good. And we'll get a whistle on a foul called.
And it's going to go on Neese. That'll be Neese's second. Team second of the quarter.
Jaden Holland to the free throw line with 3:13 on the clock. Trying to cut into that 5-point lead. First shot is up and good. Jaden Holland, the senior, with 18 points.
Danny Cajuns going to check into the lineup for Caleb Neese.
Second shot is up, and it's good.
Back to a one-possession game.
McGinnis over to Burton. Burton across the timeline. Taken away by Holland. Burton chases him down underneath, but right up was good for Holland.
That's good defense there by Holland. Recognitions.
45-46. The Wolves within 1 point. McGinnis drives in the lane. Kick to Burton. Burton back over to McGinnis now. He'll drive in the lane. He's got an opening all the way up and under. No good. Robinson pulls down the rebound for the Wolves. Creech. Wolfe County looking to go in the lead.
Big momentum player here. Wolfe County gets a score here. Expecting here the ovation all the way to Campton.
Creech spins off the glass, and it's good. Wolfe County in front, 47-46, 1 point lead.
Wolfe County's first lead of the game.
McGinnis now drives, kicks to Burton. Cajuns open, he'll find Fugit. And
correction, second lead of the game. 2-0 was the first lead.
Ball going to go off Oliver, I believe, and it'll stay here with Breathitt County. Cajuns will inbound it from the baseline. 2:11 on the clock here in the third. Wolves up 1. Fugit dishes to Collins in the lane. Good body control.
They're going to
shot, no good.
Foul on Molans. That'll be the team's third of the quarter for the Wolves.
Foul number 22 on Wolfe County.
And that'll be Moland's second for the game. Sends Collins the line to shoot 2. Collins' first free throw bounces in.
Collins coming back in for Burton.
Now Collins with a chance to take the lead back to the Bobcats.
Shot is up and good for Peyton Collins. Bobcats back in front, 48-47, 2:06 on the clock. Caleb Creech once again running the point for Robert Scott Creech and the Wolves. He'll go to work. Bounce pass underneath to Oliver. From the drive in the lane, working against Collins. Tied up. Tries to go up, and they're going to get a foul on Combs, I believe. Hayden Combs trying to tie it up, and he'll be whistled for the foul. That's his third, I believe, if I'm correct.
And we're going to call it on the floor, team third. But all they're going to give him 2 shots.
Yep. So Cam Oliver steps to the free throw line with 1:50 left on the clock, looking to take back the lead.
Cam Oliver, 74.1% from the free throw line this season for the Wolves.
Misses the first one.
Still gets the next one to tie the game. But it's looking like it's going to go up once again.
Down to the wire.
Would you expect anything less from the Bobcats and Wolves when they get together?
As advertised, as always, between Wolfe County and Breathitt. Second one is up and good for the senior. 48-48, 1:50 on the clock. Holmes to McGinnis. McGinnis working against Holland right in front of the Breathitt bench. Knocked loose, and Holland going to be called to the reach in.
That'll be the 4th team foul on the Wolves. So the remainder of the quarter, Breathitt will shoot the bonus. And that'll be Jaden's second foul of the game.
Fugit to inbound. Here comes to McGinnis. 1:39 on the clock. McGinnis to Jaron Fugit. Freshman against senior as Oliver, defender on him. Back to Cayeton. Thought about it. Comes back to Fugit. Fires a three. In and out. No good. Molands with a big rebound for the Wolves. Creech will bring it up.
Well, here once again, Creech. Coach Creech calling for a set.
Creech steps up. Fires a three. No good. And Molands skied up for the rebound. And he got tangled up with another Bobcat and hits the deck.
We could foul on Fugit.
Yeah, foul going to go
underneath
underneath
there. That'll be the Bobcats team for it, so both teams will shoot the bonus.
Bobcats 35 there.
For the remainder of this quarter.
Burton going to come back in for Fugit as Jaron will take a seat with 3 fouls.
Trying to clean up a little perspiration there on the floor.
1:10 on the clock, 48 all your score. Third quarter, 55th district championship. Holland, into Creech. Gotta like the way this Wolfe County team communicates. Creech doing a great job running the point. Robinson kicks it back to Molands. Molands drives in the lane. He'll put up the jump shot, no good. Cayeton there for the rebound. Burt to Combs, underneath against Robinson. And he's going to be on the baseline.
Stepped on the line.
Stepped out of bounds. Turnover Bobcats. The Wolves look to capitalize. 50 seconds on the clock here in the third. Wolves to take the lead with a basket. Less than a minute on the clock.
Wolfe County calling for their offense. Let's go with Creech makes the ball across the floor. Looks like they're going to go to a 5-out set.
Patiently. Want to dribble over in front of the Wolfe County bench. McGinnis got to come up, pick up the defense. The pass to Oliver. Cam working from behind the arc now. Still trying to set up the offense. Trying to be patient, wanting that last shot. Collins. Defender now, back to Holland.
What you don't want to do the Bobcats, you don't want to give a cheap foul right now. Since Bobcats shoot, or the Wolves shoot 2 easy free throws.
Collins going to get called for that one, just as you mentioned it. Aggressive defense, and Collins will be called for the foul with 15 seconds on the clock.
It's going to send Holland to the line.
In a game like this, you don't want your opponent on the line making points and the clock stopped. Wolfe County can take the lead again here in the third quarter from the free throw line. Holland, first shot is good.
Holland is getting 2 wide open 15-footers there. He's probably going to make it.
Yep.
Very good free throw shooting.
Brown in the game for the Wolves. Creech will get a quick breather. Holland's second shot in the air and good. Peyton Collins will bring it up with 11 seconds on the clock for the Bobcats. We'll settle things down on the offense. Go to work 6 seconds now. Looking for the last shot. Fires a long three off the rim. No good. Burton there with the putback. No good. And Brown with the rebound for Wolfe County. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. Wolfe County with a 2-point lead. We'll be back after this message.
Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know, familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
Thanks again to Wolfe County Farm Bureau stopping by and see Susan Cable and Fig Kelly for all your insurance needs. They are big on Wolfe County. McGinnis working against Holland. He'll find Cayeton. Cayeton looking inside. Finds McGinnis under the basket. A great wheel and a great basket for McGinnis.
Good response there by the Bobcats to open up the quarter. get an easy two. Once again, attacking the rim. That's where Bobcats found success. Kind of went away from that third quarter.
McGinnis hits double figures now with 10 points. Creech, baseline. Bounce pass underneath to Holland. Going to be fouled by Cayeton on the bump. Holland hits the deck. Cayeton will be charged with the foul. That is his first.
And Danny had a little time off there due to injury and still kind of finding his footing a little bit sometimes.
Oliver back out to Creech. He fired the three. Long ball. Wolfe County Tourism three-pointer for Caleb Creech is good. 53-50. Wolves up by 3. Collins with it now, working against Creech. Screen by Burton over in the corner to Cayeton. He'll drive inside. Brings it back out to Fugit. Fugit.
It's going to be a foul on
Creech to a foul.
Foul on number 5 with Wolfe County, Caleb Creech.
And that'll be Creech's third personal, team first of the quarter.
Cayeton going to take a seat on the bench. Mace in now. Caleb will drive. Looking to bring it back out. He'll come to Fugit. Fugit in the lane. Pulls up the dribble. Comes back to Collins. Collins saves it. At the half-court stop. Working against Caleb Creech. Senior on senior out here beyond the arc. Drives. Puts up the floater. Jump shot no good. Big rebound by Oliver. Pushing it for the Wolves. Underneath the Molans. The layup no good. McGinnis pulls down the rebound. Back the other way for the Bobcats. McGinnis drives in the lane, baseline, spins, taken away by Robinson. Creech with it now. He'll slow things down and bring it back out.
A lot of action there on both ends of the court.
Yeah, no whistle.
A lot
of action.
Both teams.
Creech in the lane, kicks back to Molans. Fires the three, no good.
Burton
got a hand on that one. Here comes McGinnis. Over to Fugit. They'll come back out to Collins. Fugit in the corner. Thought about the three. Drives baseline. Underneath off the glass. Jaron Fugit, a young man, made a difference in the last ball game between these two ball clubs. He goes to the basket, gets the hoop, and the foul.
Big take there by Fugit.
Robinson now charged with 2 fouls.
That'll be Wolfe County's second team foul of the quarter. Jaron going to the line. Try to finish the old-fashioned three-point play.
Misses that one. Here comes Robinson for rebound. He'll get it to Creech. Creech calling the offense. 6 minutes on the clock left here in the fourth. Wolves up 1. Creech patiently in the backcourt. He'll drive. Left side. With the Holland. Bounce pass to Robinson inside. Tied up. Kicks it back to Oliver. Finds Molans under the basket. Altered by Burton, and Collins.
It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to stay with the Wolves.
There to tie it up. Jump ball possession goes to Wolfe County. Oliver on the inbounds. Got to find somebody. He'll come back to Creech. Out front with it now, working against Peyton Collins. 5:32 on the clock. Left in the fourth. Wolves still a 1-point lead. Creech underneath, kicks to Holland. In the corner, thought about it. And he's going to give the foul on Fugit. Jaron Fugit. Cayeton up off the bench for Breathitt County. He'll be coming in for Jaron. Oliver to throw it in for the Wolves here in front of us. Here goes to Creech. 52-53, Wolfe County by 1. McGinnis working against Creech now. Creech underneath, kicks. Burton takes it away. Long pass up to McGinnis. He's pushing into the lane. And Holland going to be called for the foul. For Holland's fourth.
Wow. His third.
His third. At the line, shoot 2.
That'll be the team third for the Wolves. Being in the bonus may be ever so crucial to both teams going down the stretch here.
So McGinnis at the free throw line. That one's short off the front of the rim.
McGinnis gets one more try here to bring this ball game to a tie.
5:08 on the clock. Next one, off the rim, no good. Rim's out. Molands with a rebound for Wolfe County. Oliver over to Creech now. 4:58 on the clock. Direction traffic goes to Oliver. Wolfe County working against a tight defense now. Nice all over Creech, steps back. Cross court pass to Molands. We'll hand it off back to Creech. Working against McGinnis, spins, drives in the lane, puts up this jump shot from the elbow, no good. Burton with another big rebound. Over in the corner to McGinnis. Now back out to Collins.
You got to think Coach Turner's probably thinking of a way to get Collins a shot. He'll find his own.
Fires the three. The shot
going to call a foul on Oliver.
Oliver. Good foul at the 4:22 mark here in the fourth quarter.
That'll be his second team fourth, but the big part about that is every foul now will send the Bobcats to the free throw line.
Yep. Collins back to work for Breathitt County. Creech with a reach in, no call. And
they're
that
going to
time
call
it's going to go against
Cajun. Well, Cajun got a little wide there and might have leaned a little bit. That's an offensive foul.
4:13 on the clock. Wolfe County with a 1-point lead. The Wolves controlling the second half at this point. Outscoring the Bobcats. Making the best of the minutes.
And another
is going to go against Molands as he just shoulder blocks Collins. And that was going to go against him. That's his third. 4:07 on the clock. McGinnis back to Peyton Collins.
That was the fifth foul on the Wolves for the quarter.
Collins underneath off the shot altered. No good. Oliver going to bring it out of there. He finds Creech. Creech in the lane against defenders. Splits him. Goes up. No good. But we'll get a foul called.
It's going to go on Cajun. And that's going to send Creech to line to shoot two.
3 fouls on Danny Cajun. 3:50 on the clock. Wolves with a 1-point lead.
Next foul also put Wolfe County in the bonus.
Friday's over good for Creech.
Big free throws here. Game is kind of stuck there, 53-52 for a little bit. Kind of felt like the next bucket was going to be big for either team.
20 points for Creech on the night, trying to make it 21, and he does.
We've got a timeout. Breathitt County's going to be a fool.
We'll keep it here for 1 minute. We'll say special thanks to some of our sponsors tonight. And we'll say special thanks to all of our fans for tuning in here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thanks again to Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop in and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs. HCTC, where success coaches will keep you on your path to success. Give them a call at 606-487-3293. Holbrook Equipment, located in Campton, just off the Mountain Parkway. Stop and see the good folks there at Holbrook for all your farm equipment and tractor needs. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, more health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachian. Buckhorn Children and Family Services. For over 100 years, they have offered healing and hope to families across Kentucky. From addiction recovery to foster care, they help families grow stronger, healthier, more independent. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Dr. Stephen Howard Chiropractic with over 22 years of experience. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, proud supporters of the Bobcats. And Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic in Hazard, Kentucky. They are everyone's medical home in the mountains. Back to the action now. McGinnis for Breathitt County. We'll bring it up the court, across the timeline, working against Holland. Pass underneath the knee, knocked loose by Creech. Controlled by Molands, up front to Holland, off the glass and good.
Big bucket there by the Wolves. Gets their largest lead of the game up to 5.
Takeaway, opportunity for points, and Wolfe County takes it. Collins fires the three, off the rim, no good. Oliver going to clean it out of there for Wolfe County. Going again against McGinnis, up, shot no good. Well, we get a foul under the basket. So 3:16 The foul will be given to Austin McGinnis. Wolfe County up 57-52. Second foul on McGinnis.
That'd have been Wolfe County shooting the bonus.
First shot by Oliver is good.
Jaron Fugit checking back in the game for the Bobcats.
Mace will take a seat. Cam Oliver now at the line for his second one. In the air, takes a trip, but it drops. It's good. Burton now to Collins. 3:15 on the clock. Plenty of time. Bobcats don't need to rush. Collins in the lane. Dish underneath to Cayetan. Off the glass. No good. Tipped. Caught by Fugit. McGinnis spots up. Fires the three. No good. Rebound down to Cam Oliver. The Bobcats with a lid on the basket right now.
We're in Wolfe County playing with foul on them.
Collins against Oliver. Oliver all the way up and good for the layup. 61-52. Pass taken away by Creech. And Jaron Fugit goes up with the foul. That'll be his fifth.
Right. Wolfe County right now. In the Wolfe County Nation, they're kind of feeling it right now. You can tell.
2:40 on the clock. The Wolves on their feet here in the Coliseum. Smelling an upset. 61-52. Caleb Creech back to the free throw line for Wolfe County.
And they still got one more.
They still got one more.
3-1 days are over.
Yeah. The junior at the free throw line with 21 points tonight. Trying to make it 22 with 2:40 on the clock. Shot is up and good. McGinnis for Breathitt County. 2:35 on the clock. Finds Combs. He'll come back out to Collins. Collins trying to get in the lane. Goes back to Combs. Now to Burton. Back over to Neese. Neese going to drive. Got an alley inside. And it's going to be a foul called against Brady Robinson, I believe. Yes, that'll go against Brady.
His third. Both teams are in the bonus now, so.
That is his fourth. I thought it was his third. 2:19 on the clock. Caleb Neese, the freshman, at the free throw line. Shot is up. No good. Left it short.
That's Creech right now. One of his guys got a box out.
10-point lead for the Wolves. 2:19 on the clock. Breathitt County with a lot of work to do. Second one is good for Neese. Oliver will inbound it for the Wolves. Pressure now applied by Breathitt County. Oliver up the court to Robinson. Kicks back to Holland. Wolves in no rush. The clock is their friend. We'll get a foul on Peyton Collins. There's 2:12 on the clock. That will send Holland back to the free throw line for Wolfe County.
Holland has played a really nice game up.
Yeah, he has.
Kind of do it all.
Shot is up and good. It's his 26th point. Towing the line for 27. It's good. 2:12. Wolves 64, Breathitt 53. McGinnis in the lane. Kicks back to Neese. Caleb fires a three. It's good. Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Caleb Neese.
Now you're at the point where that's what they got to have.
Puts the lead down to 8. Oliver, bounce pass up to Creech. Got to get it across the timeline. Back to Oliver. Over to Holland. Thought about the three. He'll come back to Oliver. Defense now knocks that one away. Battle for it on the court. And we'll get a jump ball, I believe.
And that's going to go to the Bobcats with the jump ball.
Yeah, we got a motion underneath. Jump ball call. So possession arrow will give it to Breathitt County. Got to appreciate the effort of the referees to get in there, as there was 4 or 5 bodies on the floor going after that one. So controlling the action, and a very emotional game between a group of seniors and juniors here for Wolfe County, as they're up 8 on Breathitt County. When Coach Creech out checking the floor, I think we're going to get did we get a timeout? We got a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent type 2.
All right, folks, we are back. 1:42 left on the clock after the timeout. 8-point lead for Wolfe County. Breathitt County with a lot of work to do. Needs to throw it in for the Bobcats.
Well, we got our first score from other districts. On the 54th, Prairie Central is going to be your 54th district champion, beating the Hazard Bulldogs 59-47.
Collins with it now, comes back to McGinnis. 1:35 on the clock. McGinnis got to get the offense started for the Bobcats. Kick to Neese. Neese with a hot hand right now. Hit the 3 underneath the basket. Well, we got a jump ball. So Robinson there to tie it up. Jump ball called underneath the basket. That'll give the ball back to Wolfe County.
And another score, 56 district. Powell County Pirates are your 56 district champions, beating the Lee County Bobcats 86-47.
Hollins slows things up for the Wolves. He comes back to Oliver. Oliver works right across the lane, trying to kill some time off the clock. Collins and Payton's got a foul. Well, Payton will draw the foul with 1:15 to stop the clock.
And the Wolves here, if they can hit free throws down the stretch here, they will put it away.
It's Payton's second foul. The senior, Cam Oliver, back to the free throw line. Shot is up and good.
Coach Creech is stretching his guys get off the line.
Cam Oliver takes a breath, trying to extend that lead. Back to 10 for Wolfe County. Ball in the air, and it's good. Wolfe County shooting excellent percentage from the free throw line. McGinnis back to Collins. Collins drives in the lane. Ball knocked loose. Finally got a hand on it. Taken away by Robinson. Robinson outlet pass to Cam Oliver. And Creek's going to be called for the foul.
Got to send Oliver back to the line to shoot 2.
101 on the clock, 56-66. Wolfe County with a 10-point lead. And the senior Cam Oliver back at the free throw line. Shot in the air and good. Oliver steps back to the free throw line for his second shot. The senior takes a breath, ball in the air. That's good. McGinnis across the timeline, hurries over, tried to get it to Collins, taken away by Holland. Into the lane, trying to dribble past defenders, throws it over to Oliver. Oliver, baseline, taken away. We got a whistle.
And it looks like Wolfe County's going to get this distance. So the only thing left is tomorrow night, the 53rd. You've got the Letcher Central Cougars and the Knott County Central Patriots. And then they'll have a draw Saturday morning.
45.5 on the clock. 56-68 your score. Oliver. The money from the free throw line for the Wolves.
And the next time you see one of these two teams, both these two teams play, you can see them next week. One will play Wednesday night, one will play next Thursday night.
Cam back to the free throw line for the second shot. It's in the air. Takes a trip, but it drops. Wolfe County controlling the game here in the second half. McGinnis all the way up to the baseline, off the glass and good for Austin McGinnis. 38 seconds now. Oliver inbounds to Holland, and I think it went out of bounds. And they'll say Burton touched it. Yeah, they'll say Burton touched it. So Oliver will inbound. Holland, or Creeks with it, my bad. 27 seconds. Going to try to dribble it out for Wolfe County. 20 seconds on the clock.
Wolfe County is going to be 2026 55th district champion.
Creeks will dribble it out with 8 seconds on the clock. Wolfe County victorious 70-58 over the Bobcats. We will total up the scores here in this one. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation. I better go.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent type 2.
Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
The 55th District Championship belongs to the Wolfe County Wolves as they come in and upset the Breathitt Bobcats on their home court in the Fairce Woods Coliseum. The Wolves controlling the second half of action here in this one. Bobcats only able to muster up 17 points in the second half. The Wolves only had 32 points at halftime, and they win 70-58. Wolfe County will take this 55th District Championship into the draw next week as they'll get ready for the regional tournament. We're going to go through some point totals here real quick as they get ready to hand out trophies in front of us. For Jagger Burton, 11 points. Peyton Collins with 18. Jaron Fugit with 12. Danny Cayeton with 1. Austin McGinnis with 12. And Caleb Neese with 4 points. For the Wolfe County Wolves, Caleb Creech with 22. Cam Oliver only had 2 points in the first half. He finishes with 14, a big second half for Cam Oliver. The senior pouring in 12 points there in the second half. 3 points for Jaden Molans, 5 points for Brady Robinson. And Jaden Holland, the senior, the difference maker here for the Wolves with 27 points for Coach Creech and Wolfe County. Breathitt County team now out front getting their medals, runner-up medals for each player. Caleb Neese, Nathan Chapman, Jaron Fugit has been out there. Jagger Burton. Ball game that Christian Combs up next. Simeon Fisher has been out there too. A game that just we didn't expect anything else but a close one here between this crew. Wolfe County and Breathitt always has advertised a huge game.
We've said it time and time again, Rob, every single time these two teams meet in any sport. You know it's going to be down to the wire. It doesn't matter if you're the top team in the region or the bottom team. It's going to come down to the wire, and just like it did. Well, I would say like it did tonight, but Breathitt County really didn't pull out the stops in the second half.
Aiden Combs, Jaden Hudson and Blake Hudson, Ethan Sizemore, Wyatt Spencer, Adam Spencer, Peyton Collins, the senior, Austin McGinnis. Senior Danny Cayeton. Jake Fugit received his medal.
Team's manager.
And
Wolfe.
The team manager, Paxton Mullins.
Jackson Hall.
They got that one backward.
I think they got that one backward. That's
They did.
Peyton Mullins.
That's Peyton Mullins and Jax Hall.
Jax Hall. Yeah. Assistant coach Jason Fugit.
Assistant coach John.
Assistant coach John Turner.
Assistant coach Andrew Sewell.
Assistant coach Andrew Sewell.
Head coach.
And the head coach in his first year here at Breathitt County, Cameron Turner.
Ken Turner, of course, with a very successful year as his first year of head coach. Something very difficult to do.
14th Region Coach of the Year.
14th Region Coach of the Year. Won the All-A tournament. Went to the state tournament.
Phenomenal first year.
Phenomenal first year.
So the Breathitt Bobcats will accept their 55th District runner-up trophy. And they will get ready to prepare for the 14th Region tournament.
And we just can't say enough about how well disciplined both teams are with energy and emotions as high as they were tonight. And nothing really out of the way being done other than one technical over something that we didn't really see.
We didn't really see over here,
So
you bring out a good point. These two clubs get together. There's a lot of trash talk. There's a lot of emotion. And it always goes down to the wire, as you mentioned. And a pretty good game of sportsmanship as far as we could see from our vantage point. Nothing really got out of hand, like you said, other than that technical that we really didn't see what happened. But so the 55th District Championship trophy and medal presentation for the Wolfe County Wolves. Brady Robinson, the senior, underneath the basket. He'll get his medal from Greg Creech. Another junior, Caleb Creech. The senior, Pam Oliver, made mention. 12 huge points for the Wolves here in the second half. Jaden Holland, the senior, 27 points for Wolfe County. Landon McCorder getting his medal. Jaden Molans. Jackson Holland.
Maddox Brown.
Maddox Brown. Landon McCorder. He's already been out there. He's out there. We got him.
Lane Twister. Cameron Holland.
Cam Holland.
Carson Anderson.
Carson Anderson.
Dakota Lyons.
Dakota Likens.
Samuel Fugit.
Samuel Fugit.
Liam Smith.
Liam Smith.
Ben Wiggins.
I didn't get that name. Tucker Dickey, the next manager.
I want to say it said Ben Williams, but I may be wrong.
I think it was Ben Williams. I think you're correct.
Caden Spencer.
Caden Spencer.
Trip Gifford.
Trip Gifford.
Caden Spencer.
Caden Spencer.
Assistant coach Gary Brown.
Assistant coach Gary Brown. We know that name well. Head coach of the Lady Wolves for many years.
Assistant coach Cluster Howard.
Assistant coach Cluster Howard. Helping out the Wolves.
Assistant coach Logan Cone.
Assistant coach. First name was Logan. I don't know if we got the last name right.
Head coach Robert.
And the head coach, Robert Scott Creeks, for the Wolfe County Wolves. They will accept the 55th District Championship trophy. Go away a winner, 50-78 over the Breathitt County Bobcats. Folks, we can't say enough how much we appreciate all you fans on Bluegrass Sports Nation for tuning in and making us your favorite streaming service here in the 14th region, covering the Bobcats and all their games here, especially in the 55th district. And we get ready for 14th region tournament action. Pay attention to all those updates on Bluegrass Sports Nation. For David Kyle Abner, Tucker Neese, James Strong, and Brendan Miller, I'm Rob Hounshaw. We'll see you next week on Bluegrass Sports Nation.